Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords over here, and this is feeling very, very, restricted. You're in a bit of a dilemma about what to do next. You can't make up your mind about which way you want to go, and you're feeling very trapped within this particular situation. You might be feeling as though everything is at a standstill, and you really don't have any clue about what you want to do. There's an issue with self-confidence over there with that sacral plexus chakra, and it seems like you might be feeling a bit disempowered at this particular moment there. There's a heartbreak card over there with that Three of Swords. So you're feeling very isolated, very unhappy. Looks like there has been some kind of breakup that went on. This is the card of the heartbreak, and maybe this is why you're trying. You're feeling very, very despondent. You're trying to make a decision about what to do next, and you need to get that self-confidence back in check again in order for you to make a decision and move on. So in the past, you've got the Observe card, and this is the Hangman card, and this is about sacrificing too much in a relationship, giving up too much into it, and not getting any rewards, and being made to feel disempowered with that Hangman, not being able to make a move really. You've got the Reach Out card, so you have been trying to get together with friends, and you've been trying to get relationships back into your life again. You've been trying to, maybe you've been trying to network in order for you to meet people as well. So you've been quite proactive. You're trying to get over this heartbreak, but you are being proactive. It seems like the person that you're dealing with still has got some kind of control over you. So there's some kind of maybe distant control. There's some way in which they are manipulating you. So just be aware of that. You've got that Success and Growth card coming in over there. So things are going to start moving on. This is the Eight of Rods. So whatever problems or wherever you've been feeling stuck as far as, with that Observer Hangman card, you've been just looking and waiting for information to come in. It looks like things are going to start moving, and there's new growth that comes in for you. So where you've been feeling stuck, things are going to start moving. You might even be able to move away from this person and get away from being manipulated and controlled by this particular person. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Ludi Lescott Tarot. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Queen of Rods over here, and this is your card. And this is about you taking control and being very, very proactive. You can see she's not sitting on that sofa over there. She's gotten up. And she's got that sunflower in her hand over there, so making new plans for the future, and really that rod in her hand, so taking control of the situation, following your own instincts, and really going deep within you and getting that power back in your hand again, making plans as well for the future, and being very, very hopeful as well for the future. So letting go of any kind of negative thoughts or negative emotions, because she's got a sunflower in her hand. And this is about bringing the sun and the clarity back into your life, as well as bringing that strength back into your hands again. And you need to do that, physically do that. So whatever it takes to bring that confidence back that you have lost, you need to go for it. And you also need to be very, very organized as well. So it looks like you've let go of an old relationship, and you have got that Four of Swords. So this is about crying with that Three of Swords after going through a heartbreak with a relationship that seems to have ended. You seem to have walked away from a relationship with that Eight of Cups, but you're also now spending a lot of time by yourself and coming up with a new plan, a new strategy on how to get over this. You can see there's a lot of blood over here, so you're crying quite a bit. It was a very, very difficult heartbreak situation, and maybe you're feeling very lonely, very isolated, but it's now time for you to start healing from that heartbreak. You've had to let it go. It was something that was, it caused very deep wounds, but now you realize that it cannot be resurrected, and you are now making, you're starting to heal from that difficult situation. And you do need to work on that confidence. You do need to know that you are, whatever that person had said to bring you down, it was not true, that you have got a lot of control and power in your hands. It seems in the past you've been focusing a lot on your work. You've got that Page of Pentacles over there. So maybe you've been doing some study, or you've been doing a lot of things where you've been spending a lot of time by yourself. It looks like there's been a lot of learning that has been going on with you with that Page of Pentacles there. You've got the Hierophant over there. So you're changing your traditional views about what you thought about relationships. Maybe you're throwing out the old and you're now embracing something new, a new philosophy in life. You might also be getting some advice. You might even have joined some kind of support group as well with that Hierophant card over there. You've definitely had a lot of spiritual growth coming in with that Hierophant card there. Now you are feeling very despondent. You may have gone through a divorce with this Queen of Swords here, because she's the divorcee of the tarot, and this is also the Four of Swords. This is also talking about legal endings to situations as well, legal breakups. So you are feeling very much at a loss. You can see this woman's hands are empty over there, and the sword is lying on the ground. So you're not, you're feeling disempowered, but you're also feeling as though there's such a great loss. You have nothing left, and you're feeling very, very lonely, very, very isolated as well with that Queen of Swords. Now going into the future, you've got the Ten of Rods. So this was a very burdensome relationship. There was a lot of problems in it, and you had to be the one that was fending off a lot of the battles as well. The cycle is now ended. It is finished. It is done with, and maybe you're the one that was doing all the work in the relationship and nothing was coming off it. But it is now time for you to let go of that and move on. You are feeling quite depressed. You are feeling very lonely as well. Maybe you're feeling like you're walking through things alone and there's no support for you over there. This is also feeling very anxious, a bit confused about what to do next. Maybe trying to get your stability back as well. You've got these two castles over here. And this looks like there's some kind of decision that you have to make on how you want to move forward. But you are expecting the worst case scenarios. You are thinking very, very negatively at this moment, and you need to see things in a different light. And then the moon is always a liar. There was a lot of hidden things that within this relationship. So just be aware of that. And also, maybe this person did not fulfill those emotional needs that you had. So what's going on around you? You are going to be recovering from this particular situation. This is the Six of Swords. This is getting up and moving away. So if you've undergone any kind of legal battles, it looks like that comes to a conclusion and you're able to move on. So this is leaving everything behind. All those tower moments are packed in the back over there. Those are moments of learning, but you are now moving forward. So you might be thinking of actually doing some travel. Could be doing some overseas travel and maybe trying to get a new perspective in that way. But you're certainly getting on top of things and you are leaving that situation behind and moving on, walking away from the drama and conflict and moving on. So what you want over there, it looks like you're waiting, you're looking for security, emotional stability, and you're looking for your independence as well with that Four of Pentacles. Now going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Sun card, which is your card, the Devil over there, and you've got that Knight of Swords. So the Sun card is definitely talking about moving away out of the darkness. So from the Moon card, it looks like it flips over from being, it's a very dark card to a much lighter card. So all the illusions that you had about that relationship are going to be shattered. So you're going it alone here. You can see there this person walking at the bottom over there in the shadows, in the mist, being very confused over there. But clarity is coming. That stained glass window is breaking down over there, and clarity, the sun is shining through. Now you could also be traveling to a warmer country or taking a holiday as well to get a new perspective on things. But you're definitely getting back that control, and that positive attitude is coming back again. You're starting to see things from a different perspective, and you're starting to come back and into your own again. This person that you might be dealing with is still around. It looks like they still have some kind of control over you. There's still some kind of negative issues that you're dealing with that Devil card over here. So they may still be trying to manipulate you from a distance. They might be using sex as a form of manipulating, or they have some kind of hold over you. Now you've got the Knight of Swords over here. So this means that you may need to actually just cut that relationship off completely in order for you to move forward. So there is a need for you to make a complete break from that particular relationship and cut it out. don't accept any kind of correspondence with them or any kind of communication, because the Swords also talks about communication, because this is the way they're trying to manipulate you and control you as well. So it looks like you do need to make a clean break from them in order for you to move forward. This person is pretty sneaky as well, and they've got an ulterior motive, so it's not, whatever that relationship is, if they're trying to reconcile for you, it's not in your best interests. They might be also stirring up a lot of problems and a lot of issues, and it's time for you to move forward. Okay, so I'm going to just draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. Excuse my cat, she's not happy to leave. Okay. So we've got the King of Ariel over here. So your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, and using your resources wisely. So you're getting on top as far as your work and your money is concerned. You are, definitely going to be financially independent. It looks like there's some kind of choice that you have to make as well. So it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun. So, this might be, even starting off a new job, even reviewing your finances and getting on top of your finances as well. And finally, you've got the Five of Gabriel over here, which says, a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and others around you. So really with the Five of Gabriel is, make sure that you're not allowing this person to still get under your skin. If they're having any problems or you're having any problems with them, choose your battles wisely, be very strategic in how you deal with things, and this is the way you're going to be moving on. So you're coming through a very difficult relationship over here, and it looks like you will need to, develop all your confidence over there. This is an end of a difficult cycle, and it seems like things are going to start looking up for you. Make sure you are keeping a very, very positive attitude, start moving, start looking towards the future, take control of that situation. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.